so happy to get on board and so quickly.
We got on board quick.
Embarkation day is quick today, and we are so happy that it was, because let's be honest, we've all been there. Where we get to port and we're waiting hours to get on our cruise ship. That was not the case for us. We arrived, we got in, we sat down in boarding area for what, 30 minutes maybe? But it was really easy.
It was I was just telling some of the JJ crew on board, it was like one of the easiest embarkations we've had. So it was really nice. We did have a really early boarding time, which that's always, you always want to be checking in as soon as you possibly can, because that will get you on the ship a little bit earlier. So we got here about 10 o'clock this morning, and we were on the ship by what, 11:15 maybe?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, it's only what, 12:45 now in Central Time when we sit there. But hello everyone, I love all the chats now coming in here too. We are on data. The Wi-Fi is not there yet. They're changing over. We're having this suspicion, right, of like, when are they changing it over to?
We're like, why is the Wi-Fi is going to be down till 3 o'clock? We're like, are they turning on Starlink?
Are they upgrading? It'd be really smart if they were.
We were just with the Cruise World, and we were talking to them about it. We were like, wouldn't that be awesome if they turned on Starlink right before the Vloggers Cruise? It would be very smart on Norwegian.
Super smart. I mean, they know what's coming on board. They're ready for the party as well. I'm gonna get my thing out so we can read the comments on a tripod. So one second, you keep
sounds good. So I just want to say hi to people in the chat. It looks like Karen was the first one here. Hello, Karen, good friend of ours. It's good to see you on here. Big fun with all the vloggers. Yes, you're gonna be seeing probably so much content coming out about the Vloggers Cruise. I think there's something like 50 channels that are here that are going to be vlogging and working during the week. So it's going to be really exciting to see what everyone's going to be putting out. Elise's Adventures in Cruising says this is going to be a ton of great vlogs from this. Yes, so many good vlogs. Dorothy says hi, good afternoon, J&J. Hello. Hi, how's it going?
Good.
How are you?
Hi.
What are your names? Where are you from?
Chris and Kelly, Fort Worth, Texas.
Amazing.
Chris and Kelly, Fort Worth, Texas.
Nice to see you guys.
Yes.
Have we met before?
I don't think so.
I don't think we've met yet. No.
Okay.
I'm sure this cruise we're all going to be meeting. So.
Oh yeah, we are.
Yes. Oh, for
It's
sure.
nice to see you
Nice
guys.
to see you. I'm glad you already got your drinks ready.
Yes.
We have ours
We'll
too.
see you around.
Cheers.
Okay, so I saw a super chat come in here
Yes,
from
All Things Cruising. Braden,
thank you so much for that super chat.
Feel free to send another message. We'll watch out for it here. It looks like it got retracted here real quick. Don't know for sure why, but we'll watch for yours. A lot of great people in the house. It's been a long time since we've been live.
It has
so
been.
This is like, I don't know, that feeling, like apple a day. That's like it for us. We've missed our apple a day and we needed it back.
We have been in Indiana. It did finally, the last week that we were there, get cold. We had a very warm January for Indiana.
We did,
but then it got cold, and then we're like, we're running away. We're going into the Caribbean. Let's see here. I just want to keep saying hi to some people.
Yes.
I see Pamela Brower is in the house.
Pam.
Hey Pam, good to see you.
Karen's in the house. Oh, you already said that.
Slotomaniac is here.
Carlos, hello Carlos. Elisa's Adventures in Cruising. Happy Sunday to you. Tony G's in the house.
Hey,
hello,
Tony. Alfred, hello, AJ. If you see Melanie on 9, you guys better stop and say hi if you're still alive. So we're going to be up here for possibly the majority of the live because of the Wi-Fi situation.
Yeah, we'll have to see how it goes because of obviously, with the Wi-Fi situation right now, we want to make sure we don't lose you.
Yep.
So we know being on deck is going to be the best part right now. However, we will see. Maybe the Wi-Fi will surprise us and they'll turn on middle of the live and then we can explore. I don't know.
You never know.
We will do a ship tour later on, so you can always look at our channel for that later.
Joanne is here. Hello, Joanne.
Hey, Joanne.
Elizabeth, it's so good to see you.
Hey.
Nancy Small. Hello. Heather Lawson. Hello, Heather. Michelle Lovin Beach and Sunsets is here.
And Braden sent another super chat here for All Things Cruising, a great YouTube channel here as well as on Instagram, so go check them out. Hey to my favorite people, counting down my Carnival Vista cruise. Enjoy your cruise. I also found out I lost all the Mardi Gras files.
Oh no,
Braden, I hate it when that happens. We have been there.
We have been there.
That is so tough. But stick with it. I will say this, I can't wait to watch your Vista content. And you know what? Hopefully you had an amazing cruise on Mardi Gras. I know we did. So we'll be looking out for Vista.
When you are finally at the point where you have files to lose,
yes,
that means you are an actual vlogger.
Yes, you've done it. Also,
you've done it.
I just want to say real quick here, we have 120 in the house and 35 thumbs up. If you can give a thumbs up, that'd be fantastic. It's the easy way to let YouTube know that you want more cruise content in general to be out there on YouTube.
And for all of you praying folk at home, pray that the rain holds out.
Yes.
We need it to not rain right now. We are not covered, and we are just out in the open air.
We're hopeful. Oh, there's Jake, the cruise director. Jennifer Everson said the first super sticker of the year.
Oh my gosh. It is the first super sticker of the year.
And it's a good one too. I love this one. All right, ready? If you're new to us, we replicate these super stickers. So if you send them in, we will do our best to replicate anything $10 and above. We both do. All right, I'm gonna try.
All right, okay.
Don't slip.
Oh yes, my grill located on deck 7 Nation. While you are waiting for your cabin to be ready, you can drop off your luggage.
Thank you so much.
All right, who's better? I want to
Jennifer.
know. Thank you so much for the super
Jared's
sticker,
is always
Jay.
better.
I
He
love
is
it.
he's the super sticker
I'm
queen.
doing it longer, you know? All things cruising, send another super chat in. Vista will be amazing, very cool cabin to enjoy. I can't wait. We cannot wait. I don't remember what cabin you have, so you have to DM us or let us know in the chats here, so we'll watch out. Not going to Nurse Nancy's in here as well.
And Q's Cruisers is here.
Q's Cruisers.
They're also on the ship with us. I think I saw they might be somewhere around here. Oh, Q's Cruisers says Nancy, I'm sitting right next to you. We love both of them. Also, I want to give a shout out to Raleigh Creative Travel. Blaine, they could not be here today, but we are thinking of you guys.
For a very valid reason.
Yes.
We are so bummed that we couldn't meet you, but also very glad that you did what's best for you.
Yes.
And we hope the best for you. But so bummed we didn't get to meet you.
And we are going to get to meet you, Raleigh Creative Travel. We're going to meet you. We know we're going to meet you on another
very
ship soon.
Very soon.
I saw, let's see, Mary Ellen Dillon was in the house. There's so many wonderful people
So
here.
many great
Here's
people.
a cool thing about this cruise. We're getting to see the names that we see so often in our chats
Yes.
in real life.
Which is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's been so cool. We've already met so many wonderful people, and it's only been a couple of hours since we actually got on board. My hair is going.
I have hats if you need it. Brain just said they're in a spa cabin. That's amazing. Brain, enjoy the spa cabin. We love the spa. Let me tell you, we love the spa. In the pool on, well, I guess I don't know Vista. We'll have to see. I forgot if it's the same as Horizon or not. I mean, I know it's the same class. Anyways, enjoy the spa cabin. That'll be wonderful. Can't wait to see your content coming soon. Party on the Sea in the house as well. Cash Addict Mel Stowe. We were with Mel yesterday as well. Just so great community of people, right? I love it.
Wonderful community people. Here's a question from the Wu-Tang Live. Why was the NCL Breakaway picked for the Bloggers Cruise? NCL's having a lot of changes right now.
Controversial changes. Right
So this cruise was picked out, first off, not by us. This was the there's 4 vloggers that put this together. This was the ship that in the cruise that they picked, and they picked it pre-pandemic, I believe.
Yes.
And honestly, that would be a good question for them. The ship is beautiful. We've had a the ship is really pretty.
I think we have to clarify this at the very beginning. We are not a part of the Vloggers Cruise and planning at all. We are not a part of the 4. There's like 4 of them there that are part of it. We are not a part of it. So we are on here almost like as guests ourselves. You know, obviously we are part attached in the fact that we are vloggers, and obviously there are people out there that know who we are, but besides that, we are not a part of the planning process. So we didn't have any say or any thought in what went on, or obviously the cruise itself to pick it.
Do you want to say hi? We're live right now.
Yeah, come on, say hi.
Come and say your name and where you're from.
Dawn and Vicky from Dallas.
From
Dallas. Nice, nice to meet you.
Jordan and Jared.
Yeah, we've been watching out since you were going. You're like, please, we want to get to 5,000.
You were this high.
Oh, wow.
Yes, dude.
Yeah, right?
I think you're on your way.
Now our
to
marks
the-
are coming up, you know? We're a little taller.
A little bit taller.
Just a little.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
You guys look a little shorter on the TV.
That's what
That's what we hear all the time.
We
You know
hear
what?
that a lot.
Ben and David are the same way. We keep on telling people.
Ben and David are just
If you think we're tall, Ben and David
when
are
we
tall
met
too.
them in person, we were like,
We're like,
oh
we
my
look
gosh.
taller.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
understand now.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you
Guys.
both.
Good to see you guys around.
Yes.
Oh,
we'll see
thank
ya.
you so much.
Thanks. Oh, sorry, that way. Perfect. So I was just gonna say, we were not part of that, so we don't know all that went into it, but we're happy to be here, and we can't wait to meet all the amazing people here. There's a lot of vloggers. I think there's just under 100 vloggers of all sizes, as well as people that love cruise vlogs. So I think it's great because it's a mixture of both.
Yeah.
Obviously, then you have your 4 main vlog channels that started this whole thing, and we'll see if it keeps on going, if it's going to be an annual, biannual, whatever thing, or if this is a one and done. We'll have to see.
Y'all, I'm so sorry because I know that there's a lot of comments coming in. Just a couple other people I want to say hi to. Ben is here, Ben Laren, our good friend from Canada. We have William Farmer here. Hello to you. We have See the World with Chris. Hello,
Hey.
hello. Hello, Jeff. Hello, Steven. It's so good to see everyone in here. We are so happy to be live again and back on a
Yes.
ship. It has been, how long has it been? Has it been about 40 days since we've been on land.
I think it's been, yeah, probably roughly 40 days.
Were on land
That's a long time for us.
We were on land for 40 days and 40 nights. I think that's a Bible reference.
That's a reference of some kind.
We were back
That's
at
a Lent
home.
reference.
We were taking care of a lot of business at home, and we actually got a lot accomplished.
Also, thank you again for the thumbs up. We have 80 thumbs up. Just a few minutes ago, we were at 35. So thank you in advance. Maybe we'll get to 100. If you're number 100, tell us in the chats. We want to see it. Who are the main 4 vloggers of the planet? Sharon at Sea. We have Lolita Loca, so Tony and Jenny of Lolita Loca. We also have Cruise with Josh, and then last was EECC Travels. Those are the 4 main vloggers that started this whole thing. And then also on the ship, like us, is Para DJ, so they also weren't a part of the planning, but they are on here as well. And so many other great. Midships is on the ship as well. Nautical Nurse Nancy, Q's Cruiser, so many great
We
cruise
just spent
vloggers.
the Cruise World. There's a lot of vloggers
There's a lot of other
on here.
vloggers on here, but those were the main 4.
Let's see. Another question here. Who are you most looking forward to meeting on this cruise?
You know what? I
So,
would say. Okay, go ahead. You go.
well,
first.
I was gonna say there's one vlogger on here that we have not met.
Right.
And that's Josh Holcomb. We've never got to meet Josh before, so I'm looking forward to meeting him.
We've met everyone else of the 4 main.
Except for Jamie.
Except we hadn't met Jamie of Sharon at Sea. So we met Sharon on Mardi Gras back with the maiden voyage, or getting on before the maiden voyage. But we had not met Josh at all, and then Jamie, obviously, we haven't met either.
Did you have a different answer?
No, that was what I was gonna say. I was gonna say
Yeah.
of the 4 main, we've met a lot of people. We cruise all the time. So usually we're meeting people as we go. The one that we probably have cruised with the most that's on here is probably Para DJ. When we just saw D&J at the bar, and definitely did a little cheers.
We've
with them
been
as
on
well.
a lot of ships with them. We've been on ships 2 or 3 times with Tony.
Yes.
So
Once
yeah.
with Jenny as well.
Question: how does the ship look so far? The ship is beautiful.
Yeah,
Ship's
it's a
beautiful.
gorgeous ship.
We were on the Bliss back right before the pandemic in 2020, February of 2020, and it's very reminiscent. I think this is the
Yeah.
Breakaway class. That's the Breakaway Plus
Yes.
class.
And so like it's very similar. Obviously, this is a little bit smaller design or a little bit less than what was on the Bliss, but there's some good shows. 6 is on board, which is also on Bliss. 6 is the show to get to, and we heard it might be already like on hold or sold out, which is how fast it goes. If you're ever going on Norwegian, you have to book your shows immediately once you get on board. That's why boarding times are so important.
Yes, boarding times are super
And
important.
thank you, just like that, over 100 thumbs up. Thank you so much for that. That's really helpful for us. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe as well. That also is super helpful, and all of this is free to you.
I know we have a few other people on here, like
Yes,
Nikki
Nikki
is
W.
here. I see Deepa is
Hey,
in
Deepa.
here. Hello, Susan says, my brother and family will be on there. I follow you guys now. I wish I went with them. Tell them to come and say hi. Hi.
Oh, hey,
How are you? Hi, Jenny. It's nice to meet you.
You want to say hi? We're live.
Come say hi. This is
I've already
Jenny.
watched the live.
Oh, okay. You're like, I'm literally on here.
I was already watching. I was like,
You're like, where are they? Find them.
So
I love it. Nice to meet you.
Where are y'all from?
Houston.
Houston. A lot of Texas. I'm loving it.
Yeah,
Yes.
actually, you're like
Yeah.
the 3rd person that's come by that's been from
It is close enough, right? It's not too
It is,
close, but it's close
yeah, it is
enough.
close
Yeah.
to you guys, I guess.
I just want to come say hi.
It's
Oh,
so
nice.
to
Congrats on
meet
your
you.
new niece.
Oh, thank you so much.
It's
We
so
are really
exciting.
excited.
See you guys around.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh
thank
my
you.
gosh,
We'll see
yes.
you we'll see you around.
Yeah, enjoy your life.
Thank you.
I love it. Oh, Karen just sent a super sticker in. Thanks for being you. Okay, I can't wait. I love this
I'm
one.
gonna do
Okay,
this
but
with
we gotta get a little bit further back.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Because there's a leg kick, and you never see the leg kick.
Okay,
right?
you gotta get all the way back.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, hello.
How are you?
The 6 traveling shorts. Good to see you.
I see y'all over here, and I have to just jump in.
Oh, well, we're about to do a super sticker. You want to do it with us?
We're doing Morocco.
This is the super sticker.
Morocco.
I'll show you here. It's not Maracas, it's a mirror. You're looking in the mirror, and then you have a little
leg
flare.
kick. Okay, ready?
We have to do a leg kick.
5, 6, 7, 8.
There it is. You can follow them on YouTube as well.
The 6 traveling shorts. Come and say hi. Come and say hi. All
Hey,
right.
cruisers.
Where are you from?
I saw the leg kick in there.
I'm so short, y'all.
Well, that is on brand, I
And
guess.
it is in your name.
It matches our last name.
Yes, your last name.
I know.
It matches me times 2. All my passwords used to be too short.
Oh.
Can y'all imagine that? No one would ever guess that, right? I had to switch it
That's
because
so
my
funny.
nephew just like, Aunt Shaw, that's ridiculous.
Well, it's good to see you
It's
guys
nice
again.
to see you again.
We met them on the Mardi Gras,
Yes.
right? Or was it the Horizon?
Yeah.
Mardi Gras. It's the Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
It's something to see y'all.
It's so good.
We will definitely be
Oops, sorry.
cruising all week with y'all. Thanks for stopping to say hi.
Thanks. See you later.
Some great people. So another cruise channel. So thank you again, Karen, for that. I'm gonna do it one more time
Yes,
here.
thank you, Karen.
I
Oh.
thought you saw the leg kick, but I didn't know.
Oh wow, he got his leg kick all the way up there.
See, I had now it might be stretched too much now. I don't know. Thank you so much, Karen. I appreciate that super
Thank you
sticker.
so much. And Paul is just here, and he's recently signed up for Patreon. Thank you so much, Paul, for being a Patreon member.
Yes.
That's definitely one way that you can support the channel. We really
The
appreciate it.
Cruise Boys in the house, another great cruise content creator.
Cruise Boys.
Family, I will say. And I will say this, we wish you were here, but we understand it's a little bit long of a journey.
It is. It's a hop across the
Coming from
pond.
the UK, it's a little long of a drop.
We also have Palmer's on holiday. Hey guys,
Hey,
have a wonderful cruise. Looking forward to seeing your vlogs. Leaving in less than 2 days for my cruise now.
That is a little bit
Amazing.
longer of a trip for you as well from New Zealand.
Yes, from New Zealand. Very true.
Love the fact, I mean, this is the best part about the cruise community and why this is so fun. Is there's people from all around the world that love cruising, and we just talked to two people here in the chats, one from the UK, one from New Zealand, literally opposite sides of the world, and we're in the middle, or opposite ends of the world in multiple ways. So I mean, it's just so great to see the cruise community strong everywhere. We're rooting for our Asian market as well here to come back live and
YouTube
strong.
connects people all around the globe. I mean, the internet has done that for us, but YouTube specifically creates these communities. And that's kind of what I think was how this cruise was born, was like, obviously there is a cruise vlogger community, people who make vlogs, people who watch vlogs. So it's just awesome to be on the ship, and we're getting to connect and meet with a lot of people that we've seen online. Eddie Albert is here. We leave next Sunday on The Reflection. Thanks for being the
Amazing.
best travel agents. Thank you so much for booking with
Enjoy.
us.
I hope you're going to specialty dining on that ship because it's impeccable. We love the specialty dining on Reflection. It was our favorite of the year for the Long Club Grill. Oh, delicious. We are jealous of you.
Okay, Dominique Brown, she says,
Oh,
what
yeah.
does the shirt say?
We have to. These are on our store, and that says Big Ship
it
Energy.
says Big Ship Energy, and these
JJ
are our
Crew.
JJ Crew
And then
collection.
mine, of course, is a classic JJ Crew shirt. This is all on mouthytees.com, so mouthytees.com. Or you can go to jjcruise.com. I think it's through there as well. I think you can find
you
the
can
link
find
there
it
as well.
on jjcruise.com. So yeah, these shirts can be bought on our website.
This isn't the only one. People on the ship will find more than just Big Ship Energy.
So we've got, in this collection, we've got, this is my cruise day shirt, Big Ship Energy,
obsessed
and then
with cruising.
cruising.
Just a little line underneath.
And then
that.
what's
That's
the-
one of my
Oh,
favorites.
and I like big ships and I cannot lie. Is that one?
No. It's a good one though. It's not one. It is size does matter.
That's what it is.
When it
That's
comes
what
to
it
cruise
is. When it
ships.
comes to ships. That is what it is.
That's all on mouthytees.com, so you can check it out there. We absolutely love it. And by the way, all of those proceeds go back to the channel, so you're just helping JJ Cruise, be able to get new camera equipment, new things, so we can go and get more content to you.
Brian says, what time is sail away? I believe it's 5, I think.
I think it's,
Hey,
no, sail away's 4:50.
You want to say hi? What's your name and where are you
I'm
from?
Heather from Minnesota.
Heather from
Amazing.
Minnesota. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm glad you have a drink in hand already.
Get the party started.
Yes.
Nice to meet you,
See you
Heather.
later.
Let's see. I saw another question.
Oh, they're going to
on
Murano.
here.
Murano's great. Eddie, you're going to love it.
Chef's
And Cruise
kiss.
Boy says we love the community, and something else that went by. Jordan, keep
Sorry,
going.
I'm
and
sorry.
actually, Nikki did it perfectly here. Just since there's so many comments here, question in all caps, just like Nikki W did at 1:04 p.m. What kind of vlog, if you have a question, what kind of vlogger events are happening during this cruise? So there's not a ton of them. There is just a selection of them. There are Q&As, 2 of them in the morning time. So right before everyone gets out to port, or right before the day gets started, around 7:30 or 8. And then there's a couple other ones. There's a tech talk, as well as I think a general travel talk, just anything you want to talk about travel, like open travel talk. I think those are the main ones.
Yep.
Then there's also a meet and greet today as well from 2 to 4 that you can get a lanyard there, as well as meet some other people. And sail away party, I think, goes in line with that. And then right after, I think towards the end, there's a group photo. So those are the main events throughout the cruise ship. So those are the main ones. Obviously, we're at port more days than we are here on the ship. So that's interesting. Out of our 7-day journey, we only have 2 sea days.
Yeah, we're 4 ports, so there's a lot of ports on this.
Lots of ports.
Okay, I'm sorry if I'm going to butcher your YouTube name. Sharikos said, hey guys, could I transfer the cruise I booked online to you? So here's a couple of things.
Ooh, good
Cruise
question.
lines, depending on the cruise line, they have a certain time frame that you can transfer. For some cruise lines, it's 14. For others, it's 60. So it's going to fall between that range. you can transfer to us if it's within the appropriate range and you are from the United States or Canada. If you are from outside of those countries, unfortunately, we can't take on your booking. But if you're from the US or Canada and you just booked your cruise like yesterday, email us, contact us at jjcruise.com, and we would be happy to help you with that transfer.
Yep, as long as you haven't made final payments, and like Jordan said, within that 30-day window, usually it's 30. Norwegian, what we're on now, that's why we have to say 14. It's 14 days or less since you booked it. But we're happy to do it, and we would love to plan your travel.
Yeah.
The other thing is, obviously, all the recommendations that our wealth of knowledge of cruising comes with that. So a lot of times people ask, what is the benefit? The big benefit here is that we have a lot of expertise. We can tell you about the best excursions. We can tell you about the best place to go, even if you're not doing an excursion at a lot of these ports. And then, of course, if you're booking with us before transfer, there's also sometimes some good deals and special promos that only agencies get and you won't find online anywhere else. So it's good on all realms. No matter what, you're not going to be paying extra. So that's the big thing to know.
Eddie has a good question here. Do we have a live muster drill or e-muster?
Great question. It is a live muster drill, and so we're going to wait out for that. That's why we're going live now, because we want to make sure we're live at least an hour or two beforehand. I think it's going to be around 3:30, maybe a little bit earlier for the muster drill. We'll have to see.
Yeah, this will be our second time so far doing an in-person muster. Disney went back to in-person muster. We did that in December on the Disney Wish.
Yes.
Kimberly, where are you sailing to? So this is a Western itinerary.
That's a good question.
Cozumel, Costa Maya, Harvest Key, Belize, and Roatan.
You got him.
Got it.
That's good. Honestly, I forget now because we have a couple more cruises after this. Just so you know, we aren't going to say what, but we have a couple more after this. So it's hard to keep it all in one, mindset.
Here is a question from the Wu-Tang Life. Did you go to the French Quarter before your cruise?
We did. We were here a little earlier than most people. We came Wednesday night, late Wednesday night. It's actually early Thursday morning. We got delayed. But we got here and we definitely had a great time. We also had a tour with some of the people here in the JJ Cruise community. It's definitely a benefit of being on Patreon. They were able to get in there, and that was almost everyone that was in it was on our Patreon page. But Best of New Orleans, we showed all of our favorite spots, but New Orleans is one of our favorite cities in the U.S. If you've never been to New Orleans or the French Quarter, you need to go.
So we did. So we took 17 people yesterday on a tour of the French Quarter.
Yes.
So we've been here quite a few times. We love New Orleans so much.
For sure. We have a super sticker from Deepa. We love you, Deepa.
Deepa.
And it is, I love this one too. That's my kazoo.
Thank
you didn't
you
hear it.
so much,
I try to make it as
Deepa.
loud as project. You have to project the kazoo. Thank you so much, Steve. Julie has a question. Julie says, do y'all have advice on accessible excursions in Roatan, Costa Maya, and Cozumel? Good question. What we do for that is we want to do our research all the way. Obviously, we do not have the same experience as those that are needing accessible types of excursions. So we like to go to the tours themselves and make sure that they are right for you. The reason is most excursions say, or tour companies say, of course we're accessible friendly. But a lot of times when you call them or you talk to them directly, you find out that might not be the best for you still. So it just depends on the accessibility that you need. And we find that out for you as your TAs, as your travel agents.
So, and we have actually not done an excursion in Roatan or Costa Maya before. Cozumel, I think mostly what we've done is gone off in Eaton or gone to beach clubs. So we actually have not gone, I think, in a lot of places. But like Jared said, research is key.
It is key. Even when you think it's like a bus excursion, sometimes buses aren't accessible friendly. So it's even for those. So we do the research before we let you know. But if you are interested, book through us. We'll definitely do all that research for you in the future.
We got Cruising with JT in the house.
Hey, JT.
John. That is the best super sticker from Deepa. Just saying, have a wonderful vloggers cruise, JJ. We'll be with you in spirit.
Yes, I know. We wish you were here, but we're glad that you're still cruising and you're doing a lot where you're at here. Can't wait to see you on more cruise ships coming soon.
Question, what Caribbean cruises do y'all like the best, east or west?
Ooh, that's a good question. I will say this. We have, I think, the different views of what it is. I think Eastern is a little bit more pretty, if you will. Western is a little bit more active and party atmosphere. Like, you can definitely find more all-inclusives, cheaper excursions a lot of times on the Western coast, or Western Caribbean, I should say. Eastern, I think, though, has some really cool islands.
Eastern is definitely more adventurous, but I will say, out of the Caribbean, neither would be our favorite.
True, Southern Caribbean's our favorite.
The Southern Caribbean would be our favorite. We love Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao, but then there's other islands that are down there south that are really cool, like St. Lucia.
Southern Caribbean's great. San Juan,
Grenada.
Puerto Rico is a lot of times also on the Southern Caribbean itineraries. Either you're cruising out of there or sometimes it's the last stop. We love Puerto Rico.
Yes, AJ says, I will help you guys with the marathon. Looking for accessible tours in Roatan. that would be great.
That would be great. And by the way, I think Alfred mentioned this earlier. If you are on the Vloggers Cruise, Alfred and his wife Melody, they have actually put an accessible, friendly cruise hunt. I think it was a blind cruise hunt. Duck hunt. Sorry, I keep saying cruise. A blind duck hunt. And it's going to be great. Once you find it, you're going to have different letters, and it's all with Braille. And so it's really cool, really fun. We love the idea. So if you are on the ship, look out for those ducks. You'll see them with Braille tags next to them, and you'll have letters. And if you get the amount of letters, you win a prize. And I think it's a good prize. I think it's a
pretty cool prize.
I think it's something that they've made themselves. I can't remember if it's a T-shirt or a hat or what it is, but
it's a pillow.
Or pillow. It's a pillow. It's so cool. So definitely want to put that out there for anyone that is alive in the Vloggers Cruise right now.
I see Michael Sword here. Hey guys, I'm so jealous. We shows there. Have a great time. Michael's a good friend. Michael, we wish that you were here too.
Yes.
Hi.
Hey, oh my goodness, you're on this cruise?
Yeah.
Hi. How are you? Oh, so good to see you.
No.
That's so wild. Oh my gosh. Sorry, lifelong friend Cynthia here, and literally went to high school with her.
Yeah.
We, may have actually, gone to prom or
It was
a dance at
homecoming.
homecoming. We went to a dance together. But that's so wild. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
What are the odds? I just run into you right here whenever you're doing
That's
this
so
with your
wild. Are you
fans,
here
so-
for the Vloggers Cruise or something else?
No, just for my honeymoon.
That's so
There's
great.
2,000 people on board for this Vloggers Cruise event.
Oh, okay. That's wild.
So if you see people on cameras, that's why.
That's
But
it,
there you
okay.
go. That's amazing. Oh my
What
gosh.
a small world.
And congrats.
Well, thank you.
Amazing for your honeymoon.
So,
That's a
recommend
good-
Norwegian. We're having a blast. So
There you go. You got the
Starting
drink
off the right
package.
way.
Yes, we
Oh,
do.
you have to have the drink package. You've got to. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have to catch up later.
Yes. See you
Okay.
around.
This cruise just became a lot more
Nice
fun.
to meet. We'll meet you later. We'll meet you later. Congrats. That's so wild. I love that. See, this is what cruising does. You see people
And
all
that's
the
not the
time.
first time that's happened to you.
No, it's not. It's
You ran into
fantastic.
another friend when we were on a cruise with your mom on Navigator. Remember when that happened?
Yes.
That's so
wild. It's wild. I love it though. That cruising is the best community and just full of great people. So fantastic. So glad to see Cynthia here on the ship, and we'll definitely grab drinks later. We'll have to buy her around.
Yes.
Congrats.
Powerful Female is here. Hello,
Hey,
Powerful,
Powerful
Female. Do you have any other group cruises planned for this year? We've got 2 coming up. We've got a group cruise in May to the Southern Caribbean that we were just talking about. And then in August, we are going to Alaska. So if you're interested in going on either of those cruises, definitely visit jjcruise.com. Contact us. We can definitely hook you up with pricing, rooms. The one in May is almost sold out completely.
Yes.
If that is something you would be considering doing, it is almost all out of rooms.
Yep.
The one in August, we do have some more space, so contact us and
Yep.
we'd be happy to hook you up.
And of course, we plan to be announcing other group cruises soon. So be on the lookout for some other ones. Those won't be for this year though, that'll be for 2024 and beyond. So please make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell, make sure it's turned to all. We've gotten this a lot, we need to make this known. If you're not seeing our notifications pop up, a lot of times it's because you have tailored notifications where they think that they know what you like. Move that to all with the notification bell and you'll be able to see a lot more notifications.
It looks like Dana Cruz is here. Hello,
Hey,
Dana.
Dana.
It's so good to see you
And Barry
here
in the house as well
Hey,
here.
Barry.
Kimberly, what cruise line for both cruises? Celebrity is for both of this year. Celebrity Cruises is a fantastic cruise line. We absolutely love Celebrity Cruises, and you know you're gonna have a good time on Celebrity. So definitely reach out to us though, jjcruise.com for that.
We have got a super sticker coming
I
here from
love
Tony
it, from
G.
Tony G.
Tony G, our good friend that was just on our cruise with us on Harmony.
Yes, all right, ready? Keep it up, keep it
You gotta
up.
show some muscle
Oh,
when you do it too.
keep it up.
Thank you so much.
I almost
Tony.
said what muscle, but we do have muscles. They just might be under a little bit of fat.
Yeah, maybe they're.
Maybe a layer of fat on
Wow,
top
I
of
don't
the
know
muscle.
what
There
I'm
you
doing
go.
with that. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Tony G, for the super sticker. I love it. I love that we've been doing a lot of different ones. You know, sometimes it's the same one just because they'd like to see us fly or something. This one's good. We have a lot of different ones. Thank you so much for that.
The Z Cruise Show Show Cruise Fund says, "Hey guys, are you going on the Carnival Jubilee first cruise? We do not have plans at this time.
No plans at this time.
It is over Christmas, and we do try to spend the holidays with our families.
True.
So we do, when it comes to certain times of the year, we do put family first above the cruising thing. Cruising comes close second though.
Howdy from Austin to Carlos. Howdy to you as well. Karen says, love the shirt, Jordan. I'm telling you, these are the shirts that I just love them. The Big Ship Energy,
Big Ship
all the
Energy.
JJ Crew shirts. We have more that we're going to be wearing this whole cruise. So you'll see some others. My favorite's the Obsessed ones. I love Obsessed because it has a little with cruises, but Obsessed is huge. It's really great.
Dennis's question, have you seen the quantum price increase? It's up 58%. Cruise pricing has definitely increased, but that does not mean that 100% of cruise pricing has gone up.
And here's the thing, I gotta say this again. This is why you talk to a travel agent for some of these things. If you're talking to a travel agent, sometimes the price you see online goes up, but we have group rates through our agency where it's still gonna be the same level that it was when we purchased the group as an agency. So it's stuff that only travel agents can get into, depending on their agency. They might have bought group space on. It's always something to reach out. I know because Quantum of the Seas and some others on Royal Caribbean Celebrity, we've seen some great prices recently as well that aren't online. It's $1,000 more, for example, online. So just reach out to a travel agent and make sure you get that checked out. Obviously, you won't be paying more. You'll just be getting a better deal and better expertise.
Maple Taffy Global says, Captain Kate loves you. And she says that she loves some
we
JJ
love her.
Cruise. Sat with her. Thank you so much
We
for...
need to send her a tee.
We do need to send
I
her
don't
a
know what we're
t-shirt.
thinking. We never bring them with us because this is all through our suppliers, so it's not something that we like
We do
bring
need
with
to send
us.
her a
But we need to
t-shirt.
give it. She has a wristband. We do know she has a wristband. We gave her one of those. We need to send her a tee.
Jacob
We
is-
love Captain Kate
We
and
love
her mom.
And I don't know if... I'm sure everyone here watching this knows this, but she now has a YouTube channel.
Yes.
She is now...
Well, she's had it for some time.
She's had it, but she's starting to
She's
really
starting to
post
redo it again.
on
Or
YouTube.
more now.
Jacob says, question, hey all, is room service still free on Carnival Celebration? And is the Smokehouse Barbecue dinner still free? So,
Not sure. That's something you're gonna have to check. Obviously, if you're working with us, we'll check for you. But you're gonna have to check. I'd recommend getting on a Facebook roll call page of recent people that have gone to check those kinds of questions.
we do
out.
know that room service is no longer free. I
Yes,
think
that
we
one
can
we
say
do
that
know.
with
Yeah.
confidence.
Bobby D, super chat. Hi boys, put this towards a splurge. Very disappointed NCL not only doing away with turn down and increasing gratuities $4 a day. Thank you so much, first of all, for that
Yes,
super chat,
thank you
Bobby
so
D.
much, Bobby.
We completely understand. That is something that is a rude awakening for a lot of cruisers. Mostly though, for those that have booked years out. Obviously, those that are booking more recently should know that that is expected for the entire cruise industry the rest of this year, maybe even into
make
next year.
changes,
They will
yeah.
be making changes. Just know these changes across the industry will be made because they have to, not because they want to. They know it's not going to help customer satisfaction, but they're doing it to prevent other stuff from going away. Some cruise ships, it might be preventing from entertainment to go away. Some other cruise ships, it might be preventing other things from going away. So just know that it is with reason, but we completely understand it is not a fun thing to go through.
Oh my gosh, Maple Taffy is Teach.
Yes, hey.
I'm so sorry. And thank you so much for the super chat. JJ Canada XXX, the best YouTube stars.
Oh,
Teach,
hey,
thank you
Teach.
so much
Thank you
for
so
that.
much. You know what? I saw on my phone something come up, but it didn't show the whole time, like the whole text from Teach, so I didn't know what it all said. So thank you so much for putting it in there. I'm glad to see that here.
Yep.
And thank you, Janine, for the reminder here to give the thumbs up to help us support the channel and subscribe. We appreciate you reminding us as well. You don't understand. Saying it does matter because it's a reminder that a lot of times people forget about and they request from us, and it really does help content creators. So when you watch anybody's channel, that is the first thing you think about is giving the thumbs up and looking if you're still subscribed. That is the #1 easy way to help a vlogger out. And thank you, Mark the Shark, for the thumbs up all the way. Loveland and Sea Travel, our agency mom, our boss, is here.
I don't think she would appreciate us calling her mom.
No.
We're very close in age.
I know, I was gonna say, it's more of like a good friend, but who also is our agency owner. We love her. Beth, thank you so much for joining us. We are so happy that you're here. And there's a lot of good things coming the way.
West Coast Culture said, where are you guys? We are standing on the Norwegian Breakaway, and we are looking at a very cloudy and gloomy New Orleans.
Knowledge.
So we are here in New Orleans.
I will say this, if you've never been to, if you've never been to New Orleans, you should go. It is best described as a great destination that seems so different than the rest of the U.S., but is still within the U.S. You know, a lot of people talk about Hawaii being that place to go. However, New Orleans a lot of times is a little more accessible to those in the continental US and a little cheaper to do so. Obviously, it's known for some things that you may not or may be into. However, in general, it's got a lot of great rich culture, amazing food.
Amazing
and so
food.
even if you're not a drinker or even if you're someone that doesn't like a party, you can still have some really good times here.
I
For
know
example,
people say like, you know, it's hard because there's so much food on cruise ships. You don't even, like, there's so much food in New Orleans, and it's
True.
all like heavy and comfort food, and
It's so good.
we
though.
ate
and fresh.
a
That's
lot.
the big thing. It's like fresh fish, fresh oysters, like so much good stuff here. Looks like their Teach sent a super sticker in here.
Thank you so much,
Oh, there we
Teach.
go. There we go.
Thank
Did
you
you see
so
the heart
much.
kisses? They were here. I don't know if they
We
translated.
have
but they're
another
here.
super sticker from Paula Friday.
Paula Friday here. Thank you so much,
Oh my
Paula.
gosh.
Oh my gosh,
And one from Nikki
Nikki.
W.
Hey you. Oh yeah.
All right, turning around, taking the sunglasses off, putting
Hey,
them back
you.
on. Thank you so much, Nikki.
Hey,
Thank you,
you.
Paula. Thank you, Teach. Thank you all for the
so
super
much
stickers.
for the super stickers. We appreciate
Tony
it.
says,
all.
"Where is the troublemaker, Melissa Blair?"
You know what? They might be coming to see us. Oh my gosh!
Oh, look at who's here.
Oh, we caught them this time. We didn't catch them last night.
Hello.
Okay, I'm gonna put it down a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's Q's Cruisers.
It's Sarah
and
and
Bob.
Bob. Oh my gosh,
guys.
this is
Some of
such
our-
a happy reunion.
Our
It
great
is.
content creators, but also our great mods.
Our
They've been our mods
amazing
from the very
mods.
beginning.
Okay, put hearts in the chat
Yes,
for
hearts
Sarah
for
Bob
Sarah
because
Bob, Q's
they
Cruisers.
have
There's the blue.
been our moderators since the beginning.
Yes.
I think so, right?
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
kind of made you moderators by mistake.
You.
Not by
No,
mistake.
Sorry.
Oh.
We thought that we had asked you before we did it, and we didn't.
Oh. No, you don't need to ask.
I know, but we just felt bad about that. And
Oh
then
my
here
God,
you
look
are
at all the
today.
hearts. Hi, everybody.
All the hearts. Not by
Yes.
mistake. We didn't ask you properly in the way we should have
Oh,
to be our
no.
moderator.
We thought we mentioned it to you before we did
I
it.
do.
I do. Oh my gosh, amazing.
So, did you guys have fun in New Orleans?
Yes.
I know you were only here for like 24 hours,
Yeah, it
right?
was crazy though. I mean, it was a whirlwind.
Yeah.
There was so much happening, and there's so many wonderful people here.
Yeah,
So
there are.
it's just like,
It's gonna be a good time.
I know. I'm already like, it's gonna go so fast.
It
It is.
It is.
I know.
So-
But we're not going to make it be
No,
over before
we're not.
it.
We're not. No.
The good
Before
thing
this.
is we can always go on another cruise.
Oh, that's true.
Yes. And you can call these guys because they're TAs.
That's
Aw.
true. We can definitely help book it.
Yes.
We'll definitely be on another cruise together soon. I'm sure.
I hope
Right.
so.
Better be.
We
It's
have
gonna
to try
happen.
celebrity, so I hope so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know we'll do it with you.
I know you will. But you have to go with me too. I'm so sad
Listen.
about the gambling thing.
Well, no, we might. We'll do a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see.
I'll do a little bit of
He's
gambling.
the
too.
one you got it twisted.
Ah, yes.
Oh, Joe. You
Well, we will talk about this, but I will say this: we have a certain stats we want to hit on Royal Caribbean, and that's a couple
And we're
cruises
getting
away.
on- yeah.
So we're trying to save all of our pennies for the one that we actually want cruise offers
I get
from.
that.
Nothing against Norwegian, but we don't need cruise offers from you. So
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get that.
So we'll have some fun, but it won't be to the level that we would do on a Royal or Celebrity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just for the offers. We're playing smart. We're playing smart. We want to make the dough, but we also want to make the offers happen.
Oh,
Just ask a question. Hi, Dina.
I know, I'm
Just a
sorry.
question.
Is Nancy down there? Said Nancy's not here today, but Nautical Nurse Nancy is here. Another
Sarah
Well,
wonderful
she was
Nancy.
superstar.
with me, and I lost her because there was a party going on.
Eric said
Oh my
hi,
gosh,
Sarah.
lots and lots of highs.
Hi,
Sarah and Bob.
Deepa,
Oh,
Elizabeth.
Tej sent love as well.
Oh, hi guys.
We love Q's Cruisers.
Well, we love you guys.
There's definitely a love fest between the four of us.
Sarah is a superstar.
Yeah, that's from Tej.
I don't know about that, but thank you. I thought I saw Only Savers.
Oh, sorry,
Oh,
sorry,
where's
sorry.
Eric? You know, you have
The main
Oh,
celebrity
true. We
JJ
do
Cruise
have our group
Cruise.
cruises. We do have our group cruises.
Maybe
We'll have to talk. We'll talk. We'll
Okay,
definitely
we
grab
will.
drinks and talk about
All right.
what's best.
I
But we'll
love
have to
that.
get another cruise.
Yeah.
All right, we'll
Yeah.
let you guys get back to this. Bye,
Yes.
JJ Cruise.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you,
It's good to
guys.
see you guys.
Thanks for all the hearts for Sarah
you.
Bob, Q's Cruisers.
Okay, yes, please. We'll see you soon.
See ya.
Which accommodation for this trip? We're in an inside cabin,
We are in an inside cabin.
which is completely fine.
Oh my goodness! Happy birthday, Ron! Pedro's in the comments and said, Ron and I say hi. Happy birthday, Ron.
Happy birthday, Ron. I hope it's an amazing birthday.
Yes. Happy 21st again.
Yes.
It's fantastic. I'm so happy that you are alive and well, and I'm hoping you're celebrating really well tonight.
Yes. Chris says we need a video on how to gamble smart. So,
and that's what I was gonna say. Let's clarify here, Chris. I love that you said that. What we do is we gamble for cruise offers. We don't gamble necessarily the same reason most people do. We gamble smartly. If we are paying any more than what we pay for a price of a cruise and we're not getting the points associated with it, we're not doing it right, and we don't think we would ever do that. So that's why we only gamble on the cruise lines that we're looking for offers from. Norwegian right now is not one of those. There's a lot of other cruise lines out there that we would be open to. Norwegian is not one of those that hits that mix right now just because it doesn't fit right with our portfolio. Is that a fair way to say it?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. No, I mean, yeah, there are ships and itineraries and sailings we're trying to get on. Here's the thing, though. You have to totally understand when you do gamble smart or gamble for offers, there is not one offer that is ever guaranteed.
Of course.
So, you can...
Royal Caribbean's pretty guaranteed.
Caribbean-
Royal Caribbean does give you a list at the very beginning and shows you exactly what the points you need. But to what Jordan's saying, it's never guaranteed that you're not going to lose more than what it's worth.
Right, exactly.
And that's the point, yeah.
Yeah. So you got to kind of feel it out. If things are going well, you rack up some points, that's good.
And it's still gambling.
But like you have to set your limit and your budget, and you have to know like if you don't hit what you set out to do, then that money you just kind of like put into the system, and they will. Just because they say like here's what we're gonna get at this point level, that doesn't mean in the future they might send you something in the mail or the email. We have a video on it for Royal Caribbean. We might be doing videos for other cruise lines soon.
Yeah, but we would never, and I want to make this clear, gambling should be for entertainment purposes first and primarily. Never gamble if you are not having fun, if it's not something that you can afford. Those are the two main reasons, because if you can't afford it or you're not getting the entertainment value out of it, it is not worth it. And honestly, I would not gamble for cruise officers unless you are very educated unless you're well educated on the systems, the programs, and really understand the gambling and the risk value to reward. Because it's hard to know. So don't do it on your own. That's a thing that you should ask someone about and really get a good idea. And don't ask someone that just does it all the time, because a lot of times they're the ones that, well, they do it and have lost some money too.
Well, but maybe they're not on a budget.
Exactly.
Or maybe they're not on the same budget that you would be on.
Exactly.
You know, we kind of skim the surface. You know, we try to get a low status in the casino that will still get us offers, but we are able to do that on a budget.
For example, we're happy with an inside stateroom.
Yeah, we're
and
fine
a lot
with
of
an
people
inside
aren't,
stateroom.
and a lot of times that's what you're gonna get. So those are the things. Question for Brian: what's the date on the Alaskan group cruise? What ship is that on? So that is going to be later in August 18th-ish, I think.
August 18th,
and that is in the same solstice class. So definitely go ahead and email us. Though this is a clear thing we have to say here: you cannot book outside of us to go on any of our group cruises. And I have to say that strongly because the amount of work and time we put into this is a certain value, and we provide prizes, we provide events, we provide a lot of planning and effort. And so anyone that shows up and has not booked through us will not be a part of the group, and that is just a final thing.
Yep.
So please make sure you know that. You have to email us, jjcruise.com. You can find a way to put the form in, let us know it's for Alaska or for the Southern Caribbean. That's the ABCs in May that we're going to. Let us know that. We will get you rates. We will get everything to you so you can book it. But please, please, please do not book outside, or else you will not be a part of the group. And that's just how it has to be. That is for everyone, by the way. That is not because of any other reason. And that is the way that it's supposed to be.
Yep. There was a couple questions that came in. Someone asked, based on our. Oh, hello.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Come on
Go
in
ahead
here.
with your
Come on
question.
in. Oh, here.
Oh my
It
gosh,
is
we
the-
love
here,
JJ.
We'll put this down. It is the wonderful, wonderful nautical nurse Nancy.
Oh my lord, it's such an honor to be on here together. Can
Oh
you
my
guys
gosh.
hear me? I know, my thing is I'm very loud. I'm sorry I'm so loud, but it's not going to change anytime soon.
We love you just how you are.
Oh man. Okay, you got a question to answer though, so I don't want you to lose your
no,
question.
it's okay. I know.
Nautical Nurse
Hi,
Nancy,
you
another
guys.
content creator
What
out
a-
there. Great
what a
cruise
privilege.
content
Are
creator.
you excited to be here?
Oh my gosh, over the top, my adrenaline. Sarah keeps saying like, Nancy, you gotta calm down. Well, we both have to calm down because we can't keep on. We're like, the heart is like going like crazy, like crazy. Yes, I'm a real nurse. I know I get
I was
that.
gonna say, at least you're a real nurse.
I
so you
am
can,
a real
like,
nurse, so
you
I
can
can.
diagnose yourself, you know?
Oh exciting.
It
So
is.
we are. It's such a pleasure.
Someone asked her
Oh.
like who are you excited to meet? It's like we met so many
Oh
already.
man,
you know, with
it's
the
just
family.
this is so amazing.
Naughty Cruiser in the house too. Here.
Naughty Cruiser.
Another YouTube channel, the Naughty Cruiser. This is Mike.
He can't be naughty for me. No. I'm just
Yes,
kidding.
naughty and
Oh
nautical.
my gosh, yes. Oh.
Big party up here, right? All right.
It is a big party.
Cheers, everybody.
Yes,
We
cheers,
wish you
cheers.
were here.
I'm empty, but I'm
this
still
is
cheersing.
Oh
Awesome.
boy, that's bad
And
luck.
maybe some of you are here. Come say hi to JJ Cruz.
Yeah, we're up here.
We're up
Yes,
here.
and like and subscribe if you're not already
Oh,
subbed.
and same
There
for
you
them.
go.
Make sure you're subscribing
Naughty
to both their
Cruiser,
channels as
Nautical
well.
Miss Nancy. Huge Cruisers are behind me.
Oh,
Yes.
man. Much
I
love
do
to
dances
all the
for
JJ
subscribers.
crew. We love the crew.
There's
love
Sarah
you,
and
love
Bob.
you, love you. Okay, what are you talking about?
I want to do a super chat thing.
Oh, a super chat thing. I don't know if we have one right
Oh,
now.
man.
They want to
Here,
do
you
one
can-
though, so if you
you
send
guys
one, they'll
can
do it
make
with
me
you.
this one. Super sticker.
Martine's in the house as well. Hey, Martine.
If a super
Oh
chat
my
comes through in the next 30
And
seconds.
Melissa,
it's
and
Sarah.
Ben,
Let's go.
Ben Laren,
Oh,
hey
man,
Ben,
that's awesome.
hey Melissa, Tony G's still here as well.
This is so much fun.
gotta do.
No,
no, she has to
I
do
will
all
do
of them
all
no
of
matter
them.
what.
You did
One less
such a
he has
good
to
job
do.
with them,
Oh,
though.
thank you.
I love it. That's part of the energy you guys bring.
Aw.
They bring such energy. I love it, love it, love it.
try.
That's what makes you fun, right?
We
That's
try.
what you want to
Oh,
see.
you bring a lot
On
of energy,
vacation,
too.
I have to tone it down sometimes because I'm like overwhelmed. I'm like verklempt. Oh, man.
Oh,
yeah,
Jennifer
yeah.
Everson. Jennifer Everson just sent you a super sticker.
What do I have to do?
Jen Everson.
Keep it up.
There it is. Keep it up. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Jen. I'll do it here too.
Oh, Sarah, there's another one.
There we go.
Uh-oh,
Perfect.
what's that
there's
one?
another one.
Oh, this is the blowing a kiss
Oh,
and
from
kicking
Karen.
your leg.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, that was good.
Right, Sarah. Go, girl.
Thank you all for putting Sarah to work today.
Yes, yes.
I need to get-
Oh, and Deepa said another one too. See, you say this, and now everyone wants to do it. I love it.
What are we
Fist
doing?
bump.
Fist bump? Oh, we got this.
Yeah, we got this. Fist bump. Fist bump. And my arms are so long, it looks like I'm covering the
And
camera.
I'm not even close.
Thank you for taking
Oh my
part.
gosh, yes, thank you so much. And thank you to all the super stickers. That was so much fun. I love that.
That was so much fun.
So great, so great. Yes, everyone is excited to be here. We're all vibing. We're excited to be cruising all in one cruise family. It's going to
Thank
be
you
fantastic.
so much to Jennifer, to Karen, to Deepa for sending those over.
Thank you.
Crystal's in the house and says, wow, so much energy for real.
Hey,
Hello.
it's Bezo.
How's it going?
Bezo's
Oh my gosh,
Travel.
it's Bezo's Travel.
Hey guys.
This is our first time actually meeting in person.
Another great content creator right here.
Tony and Don over there.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
there
they're
you can
over
see
there.
Tony and Don's in the background there. You can see them as well here.
Very good. It is nice to finally meet you in
Yes, so
person.
nice to meet you in person, obviously.
This is Bezo's Travel. He's in the chats all the time.
Yeah, you can look him up.
Look him
Make
up.
sure
He's
that you
got a
subscribe
channel.
to the channel as well there.
It's so nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you. Yes.
We're looking forward to a good
I
week.
love the setup.
Right, I know.
I know, right?
So high tech.
I know no one else sees
It's a
it.
fantastic setup, guys.
No one
turn
sees
over there.
it.
Here's our setup.
This is our
just so everyone
setup.
can see. We're on top of a suitcase, on top of. Is there a lifeboat in here? Probably.
Probably, I don't know. There's
We'll
something
see.
in there.
Yeah, you're seeing the like behind the scenes.
I know.
True, true. It is. You have to do with what you do.
Guys.
You know.
Hey,
Hey, nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you.
Yes, yes. And obviously, there's a lot of people behind us to see Tony and Don right back there. We're happy to see them again. We've cruised with both of them here before. We absolutely love them. They're fantastic.
Yes.
So happy to see them as well here. Let's see here. Let's get back here to the chat.
Okay,
here.
the question that I was about to answer was someone asked if we don't cruise or book Norwegian. That's not the case.
No, no, no.
We just don't have high status with them or high loyalty in the casino, which is
So
why we don't really play
It
in their
would take
casino.
some time to get there, and also it doesn't always come in. Oh, Morris, come on in.
Good, how are you?
I'm good. So nice to meet you, Dad.
Yes, nice to meet you. Do you want to say your name and where you're from?
My name's Veronica. I'm from Chicago. You like my challenge, like with me, guys, and I love you so much.
Yes.
I love you so much.
You know,
I know.
we love
And wait a
Chicago.
minute, I was a part of the first 1,000 of y'all.
Yes,
I've been around for a long
yes.
time
OG
now.
right here. I love it.
A long
Yes.
time,
I
y'all.
love it.
I'm just
Fantastic.
saying.
OG subscriber.
OG and has bees on.
I'm original, okay, so I'm not saying.
I love it. Hey! Come on in, say your name, where you're from.
Hi, I'm Auntie Mean. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida.
Yes, yes. Thanks so much for joining
All right,
live.
say your name and where you're from.
I'm Jocelyn from Chicago.
And you have a YouTube channel?
Yes, Allen Family Adventures.
Amazing,
Find me on
amazing.
YouTube. Subscribe.
Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're subscribed. Some people saying hi to you already.
Wait.
Oh, here you go. Name and where you're from.
I'm Edna from Delaware.
Hey, Delaware.
Edna's
There you go,
World.
Sam. There you
Check
go.
me out. How you guys doing? Y'all from Florida?
No, we're from Indiana.
Indiana.
Chicago originally.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we love Chicago, yes.
I have to make sure I subscribe to y'all channel. What is it?
Yes, yeah, JJ Cruz.
JJ Cruz right there.
So
Hey, you too.
We're looking forward to a fun week.
You already know. Y'all better get ready. Y'all can see how we really get down. That's what I'm saying.
What's the study up there?
And I see y'all all the time.
It's going to be a fun week, everyone. It's going to be a very fun week. I'm going to come find you.
make sure you're subscribed to Shelly, all things us as well.
This is for the
So
whistle.
nice to meet you. Yeah, of course. We're in crowd picture. Oh, you're good.
I gotta get a picture too, y'all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, of course.
I'm sorry,
No
Lab. I'm
worries, no
sorry.
worries.
Okay, Lab. I'm sorry. Sorry, Lab. Thank you.
No worries, no worries. Of course. Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Thank you.
It is a party up here on the deck.
It is a party, which we know how to do it right, you know? Cheers to anyone at home. We are definitely getting ready for sail away here in a few hours. It's what, 1:40 almost? So I think we'll probably in 2 hours probably get muster going here, and then we'll be ready for sail away. I think the sail away party starts at 4:15, so we gotta get ready before then.
Oh, yeah. We got to get ready before then.
All right, so if you do have any questions that we missed or
Please
anything
put-
that you said, put all caps question.
Question, all caps. It's Margo!
Hey, Margo.
Margo is one of the wonderful people that joined us on our tour yesterday.
Yes, yes.
So I'm sorry. Do you want to say your name and where you're from?
Margo Girl, I'm with Team Jenny. Kristen's Travel is my name, but but these two gave me nightmares last night. I just want to say,
We did a very
yeah,
all-encompassing
It was good, but it
New
was a
Orleans
little
tour,
scary,
which
We had a little bit
included
of
ghosts.
a spooky tour. It was a little
Yes,
spooky.
haunted
I'm so
houses
sorry.
are
It
real.
was good. It was good. It got me up early so I could watch the ship come in.
And you have traveled a long way for this cruise, right? Alaska.
Yeah.
Which we love Alaska.
Oh my gosh,
So
Alaska's amazing.
We got to get up your way to Anchorage.
Yes, definitely.
Yes,
See
yes.
us. So we'll go.
No
Thanks
worries.
for saying hi, guys. We'll see you later. We'll be drinking. See you. All right, question from Deepa came in. All right, is the ship full capacity? If not, everyone traveling on Vlogger Cruise definitely make that happen.
It is. I did hear that the ship is sold out, so I do think we're at full capacity.
So I think it's sold out, but at the same time, not all vloggers. Obviously, my friend is here on a honeymoon. I had no idea. So we'll make sure that she has a great time, of course. But it is not all vloggers. I think it's around 1,000 people for sure, maybe a little higher. Sailors, 365 question. How long do you think you two will stay up partying tonight?
Ooh, you never know.
Never
Tomorrow's
know.
a sea day, so it might be a later night for
You'll have to
us.
stay tuned to find out. Also, you know, I know that this is something that people always ask about. In fact, a lot of people have been asking in the comments here recently about us going live more often. What you might not know is we do go live more with our Patreon community. So we actually do have our lives at least once a month, and a lot of times usually from another cruise ship. So if you want to keep up with us, obviously we'll go live again here on our upcoming cruises with you all for Embarkation Day. But if you want an additional one, maybe a hot tub live, that is through our Patreon channel. Just want to clarify that as well.
Question: any recommendations for a Thanksgiving cruise? Ooh. We'll book, of course, through our book with the most awesome travel agents, JJ Cruz.
Go
Thank you so
Boogie.
much for that.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different options, but it all depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking
Very
for
true.
a family cruise versus you're looking for a couples cruise versus you want something romantic, that's what we're here to do.
Yes.
So go to jjcruise.com and you can send us a message through our portal and we'll give you recommendations based on what you're looking for.
And I will say this, we'll also look into best rates because sometimes some ships are packed for the holidays and others are not and need more people to get on them. So sometimes there'll be some deals out there for certain cruise ships, and sometimes there's a surprise. A lot of times the ones that are kind of brand marked as the cruise line's crown gem, right? Like Wonder of the Seas right now, or Celebrity Beyond. Those are the ones that are going to be usually jam-packed for the holidays. But a lot of times there's other cruise ships that aren't jam-packed, and those might be a better hit.
Kim is in the house, 21 days until their cruise.
Hey, Kim.
Wonderful clients of ours. I think you guys are going to have an amazing cruise. I'm so excited for you guys.
I think so too.
Karen, thank you so much. Karen just reminded everybody to hit the like
Oh
button.
yeah, thank you so much for the
265
reminder
in here of you and 236. That means there are, just jumped to 237. There's about 18 of you that have not hit that like
Oh
button.
well, at least that's probably more than that because there's a lot of people here that have gone in and out, going to other channels and coming back. So definitely hit that thumbs up and make sure you're still subscribed. This goes for every vlogger on here.
Yep.
Make sure you're still subscribed to their channel. YouTube does this thing where sometimes they think you're not interested anymore, so they'll unsubscribe you. Make sure you're subscribed still to us and all the other channels as well.
Oh my God!
It's Don here. We love Don.
I heard
You all
that.
know that.
Subscribe, JT Cruz.
How's it going?
Good. I knew we were looking for you in line. Couldn't see us in line, but then we get up here on the way to the meet and greet and said, "Oh,
I know.
Hi,
So
we're here.
it's Tony and Don. They're like, oh, they're behind us now.
what do we do?"
Yeah, exactly.
So,
exactly.
you're okay? No flight problems?
Delays, but that was it.
Okay, that's good.
I didn't sleep for 41 hours in a row.
Oh my God.
Hey, the jet lag is real when you're coming from Australia.
yeah.
We
Very
understand
real.
that.
Well, we're here. We're gonna have a good time.
It's gonna be
so
a blast.
happy.
I'm so
We're so
glad
happy
you're
to see
here.
you.
We're so glad you're here.
We'll catch up a little later. I'll let you do
Sounds
your live.
Yeah, and there was a super chat or super sticker that was
we'll
just
get to
sent
that.
through Mark.
There you go.
So,
Okay,
thank
good.
you, Mark.
I won't interrupt. I just want to say hi.
Nice to see you again, John. Yeah, all the time, all the time.
Oh,
Tell
look
me
at
about
who
us
it
as
is.
well, from
What is
Illegal
this?
Lounge.
The internet?
This is the internet.
Well, kind of.
I'm thinking about starting a YouTube channel.
Oh,
Stay with me. And I'm going to talk about cruising. You guys know me. Do you think I can do it?
I think you could do
I
it.
think you need to go back to the drawing board.
Go check it out. It's called Tony's Fantastical Dream.
You know someone's gonna have that by the end of this live.
That's
They're
right.
gonna have that.
It's trademarked. I already got the domain. Good to see you guys.
We're glad to see you here too.
We'll see you around. So fun to see everyone. Thank you so much for the super chat that came
Lots
in.
of haze.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, Mark. Mark, thank you so much. Let's go ahead and do that here
Thank
right
you
now.
so
I just
much.
gotta see it one more time.
Okay.
This is a
Oh my
fun
gosh.
one.
All
All
right.
right, I'm gonna try to figure it out.
Thank you so much.
I started making sounds for him on the side. I don't know if you heard it. Thank you so much, Mark. So much for the
Thank you
super
so
chat.
much, Mark,
The
for
super
that.
sticker, I should say. Absolutely love that super sticker. It's such a fun one. Absolutely love it.
Lots
Thank
of
you.
people saying hi to Tony and Don.
Oh, we're
Sorry.
not on the other side. It's
I'm gonna
okay.
get back on my side here.
We're so used to these sides. I don't know what it is. We should switch it up one day. We should just do it different, see if
We
anyone
should.
notices.
We should.
All right. I saw a question in here as well. I want to make sure I get to that. What are your plans for going live on YouTube during the Vlogger Extravaganza?
We are live here now, and we will be live possibly for our Patreon later in the week.
Yes, and who knows? We might pop up.
We might
so
pop
make
up with
sure
another live.
you have to hit the notification bell and hit all, because we most likely will not let you know ahead of time. That is the honest truth. It will probably be in the right at the moment. We're like, you know what? Let's go live, and we'll go live. And the only way you'll know is if you're subscribed and then hit the notification bell to all. That's pretty much the only way you'll find out.
Yep.
But maybe we'll go live again. I don't know. Is that something you all would want to see? You have to let us know. All right, there's another question I missed here, but I'm trying to find it. If we missed your question, put it again, all caps question. We understand it's not a big deal. Don't feel like you're spamming us or anything, because we know that we're missing comments.
No, we're
There's a
so
lot coming
sorry.
through.
There's a lot of comments coming through, and
Lots of haze.
we definitely have missed a lot of comments. So please feel free to put again that question in all caps. It is a big party here. This is like so much fun. Honestly, this has actually. I know my shirt says big ship energy. This has new ship energy. Because normally when all the vloggers are together, it's for a brand new ship and we're running around, everyone's trying to get content. So this is kind of very different where it's a little bit more chill and just fun.
Jen said that was the best super sticker reenactment yet. Thank you so much, Jen. We're so glad to hear. We definitely put our backs into it, if you know what I mean. We definitely did. our fullest as we could here.
Here's a question from Kathleen. Question, the vloggers look amazing and fun, and I've not heard of any of them. I'd love to follow them. How do I find them? Maybe a vlog with all of them and their names. That is a good question.
That is a good question. I think we'll actually have a list of it too. What's your name and where? Oh, what's your name and where you're from?
I'm Elaine Thomas, and I'm from Connecticut.
From Connecticut.
Elaine Thomas from Connecticut. Amazing.
Jordan and Jared.
Yes.
It's nice to see you guys.
We met you guys in the corridor on the Adventure of the Seas, the very first cruise.
Oh my God!
We ran into, we were like the only 4 people in the hallway.
Yes, I remember that now. Oh my gosh. Wow, Adventure of the Seas.
I am.
Yes.
I'm so
Adventure of the
sorry.
Seas, literally the cruise restart. That is where we had met before. It was a small corridor, but it was only us and I think another 2 people. Yeah, that's so wild. Yeah, it's good to see you again. Glad you're here. It's gonna be a good time.
It is gonna be fun.
We have to get our lanyards too before the end of it. We forgot to get ours.
I had to pull one out till I get. I'm sure we're gonna have.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be
C.
playing,
I
I'm
think is
sure.
gonna have some for us.
Yes.
So,
Always a good time over there in a little bit after.
yeah.
See you guys.
See you again.
Thanks for coming over.
Yes.
Thank you. You too. See you guys. That's so fun. They're like the 3rd people that we've run into that we've cruised with before. I think that's going to happen a lot on this trip. I think that there will be a lot of people that we've actually cruised with before.
So for the list of vloggers, you're going to have to probably find that from. I mean, we have a giant list, but to see everyone and their names and actually on a live, hopefully it's best doing this way. You know, where they come and say their channel names, just because. That is a lot that I think the cruise planners have, but I don't know if we have.
Yeah, I don't know if we have all of that.
The other thing is here, someone asked about egg shortage in the U.S. Is there any issue on the cruise ships? We haven't found out yet. We haven't even eaten yet. So that's actually something we usually do
we haven't
before.
eaten yet, have we?
I know, I just reminded him, now he's hungry.
Kim has a question here. Thoughts on in-person muster? So, do we like the e-muster? Yes, we do. I think as does everyone.
Yeah. And Royal Caribbean has come out saying they are not going away from
Royal
it.
Caribbean does not seem to be going away from it, Kim, and I know that you will be going on that cruise soon. I prefer e-muster, but like we did in-person muster on Disney Wish, and it actually wasn't bad.
Right.
We were kind of like, we have to do
that
this.
was Disney, and they did it all inside. You know, where you see it inside a dining room or inside a theater. I know for the larger ships, it's not possible to do that because they need more space, and a lot of times it's outside. That is when it's miserable.
Yep. When
you're in lines, it's hot and sticky, and you're just sitting there close to people. That's the thing here. Weather Nolo, 78, question, are you through going cutoff dances on Spice Age 20, Deck 17, because cut back on music on NCL Cruise? No idea what that means, to be honest with you. We are not going to be there right now.
What's up? Let's say hi. What's your name and where you from?
Armin Lincoln, Panama City, Florida. Amazing.
Welcome to the cruise.
To the cruise. And you're drinking. Amazing.
Nice to meet you.
Yes. So that's the thing. I'm not sure exactly what you mean, but we won't be there anytime soon for Spice H2O. That is the adults only area.
I think maybe the question was, are we going to be walking through that area?
We will not be walking.
We will not be. We're not going to be walking. So they have the internet switched off on the ship, and it's turning on at 3 o'clock.
Yes.
Which is about an hour and 10 minutes from now. So we are stationed here. I know that's normally not what we do on our embarkation live, but it's what we have to do to keep our data.
We plan to do a full ship tour later, so if you want a full ship tour, that will still be coming. It just won't be on this live. Plump Traveler said, question, hello, can you boys tell the guy in yellow hat and yellow shirt, Visas Travel, he's part of your group, that Larry from Plump Traveler says hi.
We will definitely say that you guys say hi to him. We definitely will. Did we say hi to Travel Spree yet?
Travel Spree's in the house.
Travel Spree is in the house.
I didn't know Travel Spree's in the house. And Chili's Cruises, I see Chili in the house.
And Chili is here too.
Hey, Travel Spree.
Travel Spree says, hey, loves. Hope you have a great trip. Also, Jared has me eating whole cucumbers the past few days. Ha ha ha.
They're good. They're delicious. You're welcome.
Maybe this is a little bit of a plug for TikTok. So I am on TikTok, and I was actually live on TikTok the other night with Laura from Travel Spree. Her and I were together with Haley with a Flare. It was a fun live. That's all I'll say.
Yes. Lori asks, do we have a moderator that can help with the links? You know what? Most of our moderators are on this cruise, so not today. And then usually that would be something that our moderators help with, but right now not so.
Here's what I'll do. After this live...
Sorry, there's an announcement.
There's an announcement.
Second Thames Restaurant located on Deck 6 at Ocean Bar and Grill located on Deck 7 mentioned.
Okay, I think this is where you can eat right now. Oh, cabins still aren't ready. Cabins were supposed to be ready an hour ago, so that is a little delayed. We Trippin's in the house. Hello, guys, and everyone in the chat. Hello to you, We Trippin, as well.
What I was gonna say is, if anyone wants to do this would actually be great. If you're on the rewatch or you've been watching now, leave a comment with the names of the vloggers that you've heard.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
If you see a vlogger or hear of a vlogger, leave a comment on the video, so then you can just go to the comments and look through the comments and see
One
what
thing
people
to know,
saw.
there is no links allowed on YouTube. YouTube does not like links. They will take your comment away. So if you do put the name, just put the name. Don't put the link, otherwise your comment will be removed.
If anyone puts a link in a comment, YouTube will delete it immediately.
We can sometimes put links in, but obviously not right now. Question, any plans to dine in the specialty restaurants? Yes, and we just got lucky enough to change them to one of our favorites on NCL, which is Cagney's Steakhouse, and that's tonight actually. And the second one?
We're going to the French Bistro,
La Bistro.
Which we've heard is great. So we love Cagney's. We've had Cagney's before. We've never had the French Bistro, but we love it. Tony from La Lido Loca. Yep, you got
Tony
that
from
right.
La Lido Loca, and then you had Dawn back there as well. That's Dawn's Family Adventure, or Family Vacation. Sorry, not Adventure. Family Vacation, as well as just Dawn. 2 channels there. And then you got Tony from La Lido Loca. Jenny is not here. Someone asked about if Jenny's here. Jenny is not here. There was a death in the family. Our thoughts are with her and her family. We're very lucky to even have Tony here, but our prayers are with Jenny's family and Jenny especially.
Yes.
Nikki said Cagney is fantastic. Cagney's is fantastic. We love Cagney's. Chris will be cruising in the house here as well. Oh, it went away. Anyways, Travel Spree, and also...
Get over here.
I saw him and I was like, is he just gonna walk by?
Look at who it is. It's
Captain Corey from
Midships.
Midships.
How you
here
guys
in the
doing?
house.
Ladies,
How's it
gentlemen,
going?
everybody. Welcome aboard.
It's
I
good to
like
see
your
you.
sunglasses. You guys,
Oh, I like good sunglasses.
If you didn't know, I gotta be on my tiptoes with these.
I know we would normally bring it down, but you know, tippy toes is fine.
Are
you know.
super tall.
I like the shirt. You got the shirt.
Love
I
it.
love it.
Love it. Yeah.
This
Very
is
nice.
the official vlogger shirt.
The official
And
vlog.
you're already Midships group cruise. These are the landings if you go on the group
Oh.
cruise with Midships here.
Yeah.
I
I
love
got
it.
2 for you guys.
Oh, amazing.
They're on board. How's the live stream going?
It's going great. We're having a good time.
Another content creator, by the way. I mean, we said midships. That's not
Midships.
because he's located midship. Maybe,
No,
but it's also a content creator that we love. So, go and subscribe to Corey here as well.
Oh my gosh, you guys are fantastic.
It's good to
we
see
will
you.
grab
Good
drinks
to
with
see you.
later.
Yeah,
We're getting
sure.
drinks later.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure, for sure.
All right, see ya. See you around. All right, so yes, and Sailor said great content creator. Yes, great content creators as well.
Do you want to say hi in the live? Come on, why not? Why not?
I'm Aunt Handley.
Nice to meet you.
I've
Nice
been
to
looking
meet
forward
you.
to meeting you for
Yes.
2 years
Oh,
now.
I'm
nice
so
to meet
glad we're
you.
able to meet. Where are you from?
From Buffalo, Maryland.
Buffalo. Nice. Fantastic. Well, we'll catch you around the ship then,
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
gonna be a fun cruise.
So nice to
We'll
meet
see
you.
All right.
And then Traveling Trish too, you are amazing. Oh my goodness, I love this one. Thank you for the super sticker. I'll bring it
Thank
down
you so
a
much.
little bit.
Wait a second, Trish, aren't you here?
She's here. Yeah.
I was gonna say, where are you? Okay, go ahead. Oh my God! Get over here! Hi. Oh, it's so good to see you and meet you in
This
person.
Trish right here. How are you? Oh, good.
And thank you for the super sticker.
Husband Mike here as well.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, this is someone who is in our comments all the time.
We love it. You guys are amazing.
So much.
If you haven't subscribed, hit that like button. You guys
Thank you
are
so
awesome.
much.
Thank you.
Wait, you have to do the super sticker.
Oh yeah,
too.
you
We
did it
haven't done
10.
it yet. Ready? Wait, I'll get in front like this and
Okay,
you get
are we
behind.
gonna pass it?
Together, yeah. So good. We'll have to
nice
grab
to
drinks
meet
later or
you.
something. Yeah. We'll have to meet up.
Thank you. It's
Nice
so
to
good
meet
to see you guys.
in person.
That is what I love
it.
about
That's
this
fantastic.
cruise.
This is going to be a fantastic cruise. Some great people.
Plum Travelers, we do use Shipmate to track our previous cruises. So we do it for our personal uses. That's what we use Shipmate
Yeah,
for.
we don't do it. We have a JJ Cruise Shipmate that does have our group cruise schedule on there. So you can go and search for JJ Cruise and you can find our group cruise dates and what ships are on. Once again, you have to book through us for that though. So don't use that to book on your own. If you book on your own, you unfortunately won't be a part of the group. But it is a good way to understand what upcoming group cruises are happening. So that is why we use it there. Let's see here.
You guys are gonna have a busy week. It is, but it's gonna be a fun week, and I think it's gonna fly.
So Plum Travelers, yeah, that is JJ Cruise, I think, is what it is on Shipmate. So look that up. Obviously, our picture should be up there too, if I remember right.
Yeah,
so you'll
it
be
should be
able
a
to
picture
see
of us.
a picture of us. I think there is another JJ Cruise out there, but it's not a picture of us.
Yeah, look for the picture, look for the faces, the JJ faces.
Nikki W asks, is Emma there too? Unfortunately, she's not, unless she's surprising us, but I don't think she is.
I don't think that she is, but we would. That would be a welcome surprise.
We talk to Emma pretty frequently online via DMs and stuff, and she said she wasn't planning on it, just she couldn't make it happen this time. But makes sense. We also aren't going there for a group cruise.
Colin and Kyle said, hi JJ, is Sharon at sea on this cruise? Yes, she's one of the 4 that was the organizers.
Yes, yes. D and J are here as well. They're not one of the 4 organizers, but they are here as well from Para DJ.
Yep.
So the 4, just a reminder, Sharon at Sea, Cruise with Josh, so Josh Holcomb there as well, Lolita Loca, so Tony's here from Lolita Loca, and then EECC Travels is the last one as well. Elisa and Matt, by the way, for EECC.
Yes.
Let's see here. Emma is, darling. We agree here. If you did have any other questions, feel free to put it in here. We might have missed them otherwise. Oh, it just keeps jumping. Shy ZZ Travels says, I love the Breakaway. I'm so excited for this week. It's going to be a great cruise. Like we said, some of the entertainment on board is amazing. Norwegian does entertainment really well. We hope that doesn't ever go away, because if it does, Norwegian, we feel like, would not have a stronger place in the market at all.
Yep.
They do entertainment amazingly. And what we mean by that is Six is a Broadway musical, a fantastic musical, won Tony Awards for the actual musical itself, and it's on board here in full glory. It is amazing. We saw it on Bliss, fantastic. Burn the Floor, a great dance show is on here as well. Just some amazing entertainment. We cannot wait for it.
We cannot wait for it. Shalini is here, says, hi guys, hey J Cruise. I didn't know you were on a cruise today. Can't wait to see the live videos. Yes, we are here on the Breakaway for the Vloggers Cruise. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And that's why we say you have to have the notification bell turned to all, because lives are going to be a less of a planning period and more of an on-the-spot, on-the-go for this year. So make sure you have notification bell turned to all, and make sure you're subscribed.
The wind is really bad. Okay.
Oh, I think it just came through because there's a front coming in.
So we may actually end the live soon.
Oh, okay.
Because we've been live for about 70 minutes. We'll stay on for a little bit longer, but I think that a storm might be coming.
Is the wind strong on your end, or is it just from what we saw the shaking?
Someone just said the noise from the wind is overpowering our voices.
Okay, that's good to know. Obviously, I wasn't there for the most of the live, but we'll see here if it stays better from just holding it right now here. And I'll do some of the chats here on the side here.
Nikki says it's better now that we moved it.
Okay, it's probably because of the storm coming in. And it was supposed to rain all day, so we've gotten pretty lucky that it hasn't just done all day. We do know NCL did do a layoff of some entertainers and some shows. However, some of those shows were already on the way out, and that's something that wasn't widely known. So that is something that it's a little convoluted, a little complex, more complex than what of just like canceling entertainment.
So here, I'll show you. The wind is coming from this little area right here. That's why someone said, how's your hair staying so still? It's not like the whole deck isn't windy, but it's because there's an opening right there, kind of at where the level of the camera was setting.
Oh my gosh, we are 9 away from 300. If your number 300, let us know in the chats, but I think we can get there. I think we can get to over 300.
There too.
And of course, I'm looking out for any questions. Deepa said, how long will it take for you to sail out of New Orleans? Good question.
So when you sail out of New Orleans, you do sail down part of the Mississippi, and you're in the Mississippi area, still in the United States, for about 3 to 4 hours after you leave the port. So that's something that's really unique when you're sailing out of this destination. We sailed actually the same week last year. It's kind of funny, same week, on the Disney Wonder. The cool thing is, you still are kind of connected to like your cell phone service and that kind of stuff for the first few hours of the cruise, versus when you sail out of Florida, you're like done. Like your phone, you gotta get that phone in airplane mode and get moving.
Yes.
It's very spooky sailing down the
It
Mississippi.
is at night, and obviously
night.
we'll be doing it at night because we start at 4-ish, and so obviously for 3 hour sail, it's going to be dark by the time we're getting out, but coming back is really spooky. It's really foggy, it's misty. This was it here. I love this. Dolly C said, whatever I'm doing, as soon as I get the notifications for JJ Cruise, I drop what I'm doing and get to you. Aw, thank you, Dolly.
Thank you
I
so
love
much,
that.
Dolly.
And just like that, we are over 300 for a thumbs up. Thank you so much, everyone. That's free for you to do, and it means the world to us because it tells YouTube we like what we're seeing. We want more cruise content on YouTube, and they will give more cruise content and more creators like us an opportunity to provide that to you. So thank you so much.
Jackie B says, is it warm? It's actually close to 70 today.
It is, yeah, it's really beautiful. I'm glad Jordan told me to wear shorts because I almost wore jeans. I would have been hot.
You would have been.
It's too humid for the jeans, but the last few days, jeans and a sweater have been perfect.
Linda says, one of my favorite sailaways was leaving from New Orleans.
It's so really cool. And like I said, if you've never sailed New Orleans, we would recommend doing it at least once. Beautiful city, so you have a really good pre-stay and have a really good pre-trip before your cruise. But then also on your cruise, you have a beautiful sailaway and some fun itineraries too.
No, it's definitely one of our favorites too that we sail out of. I hope that they have the New Orleans Jazz on board because that was one thing I love. Well, the Disney Wonder is all like themed from like Tiana's Place from Princess and the Frog, and we got a lot of New Orleans Jazz. Hello! How's it
I
going?
need to talk to you guys about New Zealand. I'm going on the 21st of March.
Oh my gosh, that's
my daughter's
amazing.
watching, so hey.
So shout out, what's your daughter's name?
Shannon.
Hey Shannon!
Cruising Grandma's here.
Do you want to say your name and where you're from?
Yeah, sure. Barb Lynn from Pewaukee, Wisconsin.
Amazing.
Jordan and Jared.
Yes.
We love our times in Wisconsin. We've gone to Madison, Milwaukee.
We've spent a lot of time at the Wisconsin.
We
love water slides.
Only for there's like a big hot tub pool water park indoors. So we do that.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, in Wisconsin.
Well, we go to Wilderness Lodge where they have a margarita.
Is it Wilderness Lodge?
And it's Wilderness Lodge. They have a margarita pool inside that you can swim. It's a pool outside and inside. You can swim in between.
But it's
swim
adult
inside. They give you a
only.
giant margarita cup. It's fun.
We do that
You
with
like
friends.
the Las Vegas of the North, huh? That's what we call it.
I wouldn't say we like the entire city, but we do like that one resort.
Okay. All right, so
She just mentally unsubscribed.
I know, right? You're like, not doing that anymore.
No, sometime this week I do want to talk to you guys about New Zealand because I want to get this all set up before I set out there. Make sure that I get the right writer. I heard you guys.
Yep. The wine over there is really good. Yeah. Do you like wine?
I like it when I'm on vacation.
Okay. They do white wine totally differently from they do here in the States.
Yes.
And it's a different type. It's just very different. We loved it.
Yes. If you haven't,
You
the
do
New
your-
Zealand
you
one's
do your
on
live.
there.
Okay, well, nice to meet you, Barb.
Sounds good. Nice to meet you. Here, let me. Oh, you got it. Okay. So what we're saying is about New Zealand. Well, obviously, we came from New Zealand late last year. We did our first ever New Zealand cruise. Our Trans-Pacific cruise video is coming out on Wednesday. And it's already uploaded to YouTube. So this is another tip. We usually put these out there a few days in advance. If you see it, you can hit that notification bell there to remind you. And so even if the notifications aren't working per se for your actual channel, it will actually go ahead and still give you a notification because you went ahead and pressed that reminder button. That's what we do nowadays because sometimes notifications don't always work. But that's a good tip, and it is already out there. So this Wednesday, join us for our Trans-Pacific, the good, bad, and ugly of Trans-Pacific cruises. We were shocked, so there's some unexpected things that you need to know before getting on a Trans-Pacific cruise or even booking it.
Sailors365 said, or no, I'm so sorry. The question above that, Sailor said click the X on the chat, then the thumbs up. Thank you for telling people how to thumbs up. On Deck with CB says, was this an invite-only cruise for the vloggers? No, any vloggers could join the cruise. It was open to everybody.
Any vloggers, any people that watch cruise vlogs, anybody is invited, and you can do it just by booking through one of the four. Obviously, the time has passed now, but if they do it again, just know that you have to book through them, and then you're going to be in the group.
Yep.
So in the future, and that's with most group cruises, by the way, if you're booking for somebody, if you're booking to be on midships group cruise, for example, make sure you're going through midships, and then you're going to be in the details and in the know of everything that's going on board, the pricing, everything, events, whatever it may be, t-shirts, whatever it may be. Let's see.
What ship is this? This is the Norwegian Breakaway. That is the ship that we are on. On the Deck with CB, yeah, and the thing is, they had made this announcement actually quite a while ago. I think they announced this in 2019 was when they announced the cruise. So it was a long time when it was like really being talked about, and then of course the pandemic happened. So Deepa says, experienced my first group cruise with JJ Cruise this past December, and now I can't wait to go on one each year.
Yes.
Deepa, we are so happy.
We're so excited for you to be on more of our group cruises because the first one was fantastic. It was fire. We absolutely loved having you, and we can't wait for the next one.
Yes.
It is currently 2 p.m. Central Time, and then someone said, Jackie said it's 8 p.m. here, so that means that you're probably in the UK, I want to say?
Probably.
Or in Europe somewhere?
Or in Europe.
I'm trying to do my like mental math here because we've been all over the world this past like 6 months, and so I'm trying to remember what that would be. I think it's Europe or UK. Let us know. Oops, sorry. I'm just making sure there was a comment there that I needed to show. It was showing us show or hide some of the background details of what we have to do on the back end.
Yes. Is the Vloggers Cruise going to be an annual cruise? We don't know. Again, we weren't a part of the organizers,
right.
So we're not sure. You can hear Nautical Nurse Nancy coming from a mile away.
Hey! There's a meetup happening here starting at 2, so everyone's heading to that meetup. We are not. We're not heading there right now.
We're heading there soon, though.
Yeah, but we're not heading there right this second. And obviously, it's going to be a lot of people all at once going in.
Yeah.
We're going to let them go in first. We've met everyone already before, so we're going to let them all meet and greet first, and then we will show up a little later. Yeah. Hey, how's it going?
Crystal said, Raven and I can't wait to sail with the crew again. Had a great time on the inaugural JJ Cruise group cruise.
Oh, it's such a fun time. And I will say this, for anyone that wants to join a group cruise, it's perfect for everyone. Solos, especially. I know people always say, like, is it good for a solo? Is it going to be a lot of couples and no one's really out there? It's the opposite. There's like half of them are solo travelers and they're coming to meet people, mingle with people, meet new cruise friends. I would say most of the people that have been on group cruises that cruise solo now have friends to sail with at all times with their cruises, whether it's on another group cruise or on their own. It's absolutely awesome. We love that. This community is so strong. We love our JJ cruise.
It is. Question from Sailors365, what type of cabin do you have on the sailing? We're in an inside
cabin,
We're in
baby.
an inside cabin.
We don't have any problems with different types of cabins. Inside is great. You sleep longer. You get better sleep because there's no windows or outside light coming in. But also, there's great things about balcony cabins. Obviously, Suite Life is a fun life, but sometimes limited based on funding. So all types of cabins are good for different types of people. No shame for an inside cabin.
Jackie P, great question. She said, how many cruises have you done so far this year? It's number one.
Number one.
It's our first cruise for the year, and we've got a super sticker here Jared's gonna do.
Wu-Tang Life here. Fist bump, fist bump, fist bump.
Thank you so much, Wu-Tang Life, for that
Appreciate
super
that
chat.
super
We really
sticker.
appreciate that.
How many cruises have we done? Oh, you already did that.
Yep.
We've only done one this year, but last year we did do the math here.
We did 20.
We said
that
we
in our
did
video.
20, but yeah, in our video, if you watch our videos, you can see how many we did. But the other thing was the nights. That was what was most interesting. It was 169?
167.
167. 167 nights at sea. And imagine, we obviously don't go right onto a cruise ship. We usually stay a night or two before all our cruises, sometimes in between cruises. So we were at home less than half of the year.
Yep.
We were traveling more than half of the year. That is why we feel strongly about you need expertise. You go and travel, especially for first-time cruisers.
Wind is really picking up. Here, we just want to make sure that we are not blocking the sound. The sound is, I know the sound gets
pretty bad
really
here? Let us know here.
rough with the wind. I think this way it's a little bit better.
It's a little bit better that way here.
Lori says group cruises are the best cruises for solos because you're always in a welcoming group of people and melt right in. That is so true. We've always said that for people that reach out to us about our group cruises and ask, you know, are solos like accepted, or are they able to come on your group cruise? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Is the perfect way to cruise. Thank you so much. Your sound is good. It's better when you move. Okay, thank you so much.
I can hold it if you want me to
Appreciate
hold
that.
it.
That's okay.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. If there's any other questions that we missed, feel free to ask it now. We're going to wrap up here in the next 5 or 10 minutes, so definitely ask those questions now. We do plan to do more activity on Instagram, so if you want to follow us on Instagram, that's at Cruise with JJ on Insta. So at Cruise with
back
JJ.
in the house. Shut back in the house.
Oh my gosh, it's Cruise with Food! What's
Amazing. Wait, happy birthday birthday, Rooster. Wait, it's his birthday?
It's his birthday today.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh, I
amazing.
didn't
I had no
know
idea.
that.
There you go. Amazing.
There's someone
here.
else that we haven't seen in a long
Yes.
Hey guys.
So make sure you're following
I'm
Kristen
looking for a
Food.
bathroom. I'll see you
Okay,
later.
all right. Sounds
Yeah.
good. Make sure you subscribe there as well.
He's much taller than you appear on the video.
That's what we,
So we get a
that's
lot.
what we get
So
a
we get a
lot. This is our friend John. We met him down in the waiting room, and we did not get a chance to meet
No,
you.
I'm lovely Debbie.
Lovely Debbie.
John and Lovely Debbie.
It's nice to meet
Amazing.
you both.
You too.
Give me your phone, I'll get a picture.
Oh, we'll be here all week.
We can grab a photo. It's
We
okay.
can grab a picture if you have your phone. We're happy to.
Hi, how are you?
Totally up to you. Are we?
Yeah.
There's the phone. All right.
Perfect.
We're gonna set this down for a quick picture.
Yeah.
And then we got some
Or
other
you
quick
can, here,
pictures
if you want, you can take the picture too. Or you got it. Okay.
You want me to do it?
You have to
I'll
do it.
take a selfie.
Oh, so, all right.
I need to do it.
He's got longer
Sorry
arms.
with all of us. Yeah.
There we go.
49ers.
Money.
All right. There's,
So how was your family? How was your
We also have some friends over here as well. You want to say hi?
able to leave and go full time with me last night.
We have some friends over here as well. Tanja and Dwayne here. What's your name? Where are you from? Even though I just said it.
Tanja, Oklahoma.
From Oklahoma here, and then we have
Mel Stoke, Charlotte, North Carolina.
amazing. We were all with them here yesterday, but also we were with Tanja and Dwayne here. Multiple group cruises. We were just talking about group cruises, so it's funny that you come up right there. He even has one of the shirts.
Yeah, do a group
6
cruise,
crazy
guys.
nights. It's a fun time. It's just a great time. Just to be with friends, cruise lovers, but a good community. Just a lot of good people. So
Yeah, oh yeah, it's all family.
it's
It
all
is
family.
all family. That is right.
So you'll
Share
meet
the
people
love.
just like them on the group cruise. It's a great time. Thank you so much for saying hi.
I need a hug though.
Yes. We'll give hugs here.
All right.
Here,
Hold
give
on.
this
I'll
and get a
switch
hug.
off. We're huggers.
All right, see you later. I think the meet and greet's happening.
Jennifer Everson says hi, Dwayne. Jen Everson is saying hi to you.
Say hi to my
From from the group cruise.
From the group cruise, yes.
I had to do that.
We'll see you
Right
guys.
back. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, and Jen looks forward to meeting Tanja on the next one. Amazing. All right, let's see here. Here, how about that? Just to make sure we didn't miss anything here.
Yeah. Let me see.
So we will be getting off here probably in the next 4 minutes. It looks like we've been live just under 90 minutes here. Does not mean that we won't go live again on a future cruise. Maybe not this one, we'll see. Just make sure your notifications are on and then you'll be notified. If anyone hasn't yet, hit that thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. We appreciate it. For some reason, the comments are like getting stuck down there.
I know.
All right,
it's
please
kinda
do
weird.
a millennial group cruise. That's a hard one to organize for the Weekday Life. You know what? We talked about it. We've talked about doing one on Virgin. That doesn't mean it's going to be millennial only, but it will be kind of that Vegas-y vibe that is kind of popular on Virgin Voyages. Sorry, it's a little windy, so I'll move over
We
this
have
way.
a question from Jackie. When and where are your group cruises? So we got one in May out of Fort Lauderdale to the ABC Islands, and then we've got one in August to Alaska. So if any of those sound like a group cruise you'd like to come on, go to jjcruise.com, send us a message, and we'll definitely get you the info for that.
Yep, just say in the comments, Alaska group cruise or ABC's group cruise or May group cruise, and we'll be happy to let you know kind of what you need to do or what rates are. I will say, if you're interested in the ABC one, that's Aruba, Bonaire, Curacao in May. That is almost gone. That is almost sold out. So if you are thinking about doing that one, you need to do it soon. It's also almost within final payment, so you would need to be ready to make full payments pretty much immediately.
Yeah, pretty soon.
Just some things to note, but definitely make sure, once again, you have to book through us to be on a group cruise, so make sure you email us directly or go to jjcruise.com.
Yeah. Just looking to see if we missed any other questions here.
Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. I see it going up even more. Crystal said, enjoy your cruise. I'll be here at home watching. We wish you were here, Crystal, but at the same time, we understand and we can't wait to see you on a future cruise, a group cruise in the future as well, pretty soon.
Deepa says, so happy I'm booked on the May one. Mama Trevetti is looking forward to meeting you both.
Yes.
We cannot wait to meet another member of the Trevetti family.
I know.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
I saw a question here. Will crews go back to vaccine requirements or testing vaccine testing requirements?
It's hard to know, but I don't think so in the US anytime soon. You do know, of course, that in Asia and Australia, that's a different whole ball game. The cruise restart in Australia just happened. We were there for the cruise restart in Australia back in October. And so it's a little different there. Obviously, Asia as well has had a different time schedule than us, but I don't think so here.
I would be very surprised if it did, but...
We can't predict the future,
Can't predict the future.
That would be what we expect.
Lori says, eat, drink, and be merry. Don't forget to sleep and stay hydrated. We bought water for our room.
We
Jared
did.
was really smart in thinking that through.
I know, because I know Norwegian doesn't always include the water, even with the drink package. We obviously have the Have It All, or not Have It All, what is it called here? Free at Sea.
Free at Sea.
We have the Free at Sea drink package, which is just the kind of the main bottom barrel drink package, and sometimes it doesn't include water, bottled water.
Nikki asked what part of the ship we're on. We're on deck 16 toward the forward, I think, but we will be moving soon.
Right now, yeah, we are towards the forward, yep.
And another question, is this the same cruise that Don and Tony are on?
Yes, they were
is.
in the live a little earlier here. You'll have to see them probably around the 60-minute mark, I would say.
Exploring with Eric says, question, what's happening in May? Eric knows.
We can't wait to see you on board,
We can't
Eric.
wait to see you, Eric.
Cruise with you again after celebration. Ben Laren, have a great cruise, guys. Smooth sailing. See you soon. Yes, we will be getting off here just shortly here. I want to make sure everyone remembers, go check us out on Instagram. Different content there. Check the stories. So if you hit our face, our icon, that is where stories live. I think right now it just says we're going live, but eventually we're going to be posting food, posting different videos or content from this week that will not be shared on YouTube. It's at Cruise with JJ on Instagram, at Cruise with JJ. That's for all our cruises, so you don't need to worry about just this cruise. Highlights are there too, so if you ever have, for example, someone came up and asked about New Zealand, we did all of our highlights on Instagram for that reason, for New Zealand, so they can go at any time, check our highlights out, see what we liked, what we didn't like. It's a great place to find even our past cruise content as well.
Pagey TV says, what other bucket list cruises do you have planned? I feel like you've done them all. We definitely have not done them all.
Definitely have not.
And you'll have to stay tuned to find out.
We will have some announcements, maybe even later this week, about certain things. We obviously will have a group cruise announcement coming soon. Not sure exactly how soon, but soon. So you got to be notified via notifications to get the first dibs there. As well as we have our itineraries for the year planned out. We just haven't told you all yet. Patreon is the first place to find that out. So some of our Patreon community knows the cruise is coming up here soon. But then our future itinerary and all that, they will find out first, and then you will be in the know a month or two after.
Yep. Thank you so much, Lori. It says hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell set to all on their content.
Thank you
very
so much, Lori. Yes, that is fantastic, and we appreciate that reminder there. And it's a good reminder for all of your content creators out there. I know there's a lot of great content creators out there working really hard to bring some cruise content your way. The great thing to do to show them support for free is just to hit that subscribe and hit that thumbs up and do notification bell to all.
Tony says, Jared, don't tell people to hit your face.
Hit it on Instagram only.
Jackie P says, come sail with us out of Southampton on September 24th. You never know where we're gonna pop up.
Never know.
You never know.
You never know. I can't say we will, but at the same time, you never
hey.
know. Hey.
I will say there is a time in the fall that our best friends are getting married.
Yes.
And we will be back in the States for a chunk of time because of that.
Yes. And there'll be random times. Yeah, there's family always comes first, and sometimes they do too. We have some really close friends to us that are getting married, so we'll be there for wedding. And family is a similar way as well.
Yep, absolutely. There's a lot happening this year. I also found out I'm getting a new niece.
Yes.
We're getting a new niece.
Yes.
So shout out to my brother and his wife.
Yes.
I don't think they're probably watching, but
no, but they did announce publicly on social media.
They announced it publicly, so we can
this,
say
so
that.
We can say it.
So excited for that. It's a good 2023 is a great year. It's going to be a great year. Is this the ship's first cruise out of NOLA? It is not. It's been here doing some cruises for, at least a few weeks.
Yeah. I mean, I will say this. New Orleans is sometimes a little bit more of a pretty price for airfare. But once you're here, dining and all that is pretty reasonable. And of course, the cruises out of here usually tend to be a little more reasonable as well. It's just the flights you have to check into before you make that reservation because they can be a little bit more expensive. It's like going to California from Chicago or from New York. It can be a little bit pricier because there's a little more distance involved.
Yep.
A little more unique of an itinerary.
Completely.
All right, I think that is it. Oh my goodness, hey Kim.
You want to say hi? We're live. You want to say hi? It's Kim. Hi. It's so good to see you too.
Hi, good to see you.
Kim's been on. This is like what, our 4th or 5th cruise with you?
Yeah, I think so.
Kim's been on
Kim's been on a lot of
good
group cruises with us.
It's good to see you.
It's so good to see you.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
We'll see you
So
around.
good. See you. Hi, how are you? All right, so I think we're gonna wrap it up here. A reminder of a few things, because a lot of people have these questions. We want to answer them all right here. You can follow us on Instagram, cruise content through the stories. We will do posts as well at Cruise with JJ on Instagram. For Facebook though, it's JJ Cruise FB. That's F as in face, B as in book. Sometimes you can find it just through at JJ Cruise, but it is a public group or page, I should say. So all you have to do is like and follow us there as well. That will be other content, and we plan to do more with our Facebook page this year. We have some more videos that we're going to be posting there, and not necessarily on YouTube. So be in the know that is going to be used more than ever before for Facebook, and that's obviously open to you as well. The last two things. We love all of our Patreon members. Thank you so much for being a Patreon member for any of those on this live stream right now. We have many of them out there. We really appreciate your support. If you want to ever become a Patreon member, it is totally awesome to be a part of our Patreon community. Get extra free things such as monthly Zoom. For some people of certain levels, a monthly Zoom call with everyone. There's also monthly lives. It depends on what level you're at. Sometimes postcards, wristbands. There's a lot of different levels that have different gifts or different things that come with being a Patreon member. Patreon.com/JJCruise. Other than that, am I missing anything?
No, but we are going to kick this live over to Midships, who is live on Instagram.
Oh, Midships is live on Insta.
Midships just went live on Instagram. He's on the ship. If you want to keep the party going, hop off of here, go to Instagram, Midships. He was in our live a little bit ago. Go check him out.
Tell him JJ Cruise sent you there.
Tell him JJ Cruise sent us.
Or JJ.
Instagram, Midships, head on over. Thank you
Corey.
so much for joining us today, y'all.
Yes, and be on the know. We may go live again later this week. Just be watching out for it. If not, maybe next week.
Maybe next week.
We will be on another cruise.
All right, everyone. Thanks so much for joining. Bye.
See ya.